Off Track episode, I don't even know, but we're here. We've been summoned. We actually didn't summon a guest this time around. We were summoned. We have our boy and returning guest, Mr. Max Corcoran, in the building. Look at him go. Where do we even start, right? Like, he's, I don't know.
Well, we start Pizza with the fact that Max summoned the Off Track Council to talk about his escapades in Vietnam recently. Before we get into that, though, we need to plug Max and I's new signature Courttek colorways.
Whoa.
Pre-order is up right now. By the time this episode comes out, there'll probably only be like a week left in the pre-order. So masterbike.co to check out Max's weed graphics and my boxing graphics. I got a black chrome on mine. Max has a really cool gloss black to matte black fade on his.
We'll talk about that.
Well, no, we can talk about that right now. Max, what was the inspo for your Courttek designs, your 420 friendly designs?
You know, that came out of left field for me, so I'm really curious as to where it came from. So go ahead.
The 420 friendly was a complete, that was not the aim, but here we are. I don't know. I've been asking people because I don't smoke, if they also thought it was like weed, themed, and I've got like mixed answers. Mostly people saying, "Oh, I didn't even like see that," but I
just say that because I think it's funny. By the way,
yeah, it's hilarious. I mean, let's keep it. We might as well just like rebrand it to the weed.
Yeah, you can cater to that crowd. Yeah, all of NorCal is gonna buy your frame.
Yeah, legit, and everyone's gonna ride really slow. They'll be like, "No, I'm joking."
Fuck yeah.
But the original idea was like, gloss black to matte black fade. I hadn't seen that like done, and I was like keen to do that. And then like a gothic flower kind of vibe. And I wasn't sure on the graphics colors. And Gus was like, "Hey, what about lime green?" I'm like, "Sick, let's do it." So
nice.
That's how it came to be.
Are you a big plant guy?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, look.
Look, he's got a big plant behind him.
I definitely like green and black. I don't know. I've got like quite a bit of green and black stuff. So I like that combination, and here we are. So, yeah.
Nice. Masterbike.co. Courttek V2. Now.
Courttek. Get it with brake mounts if you want. It's pretty sick.
I bought one. Did you buy yours?
Pizza did buy Courttek.
I got one with brake mounts.
Ooh.
Deacon got Courttek. Neither of them got either of our colors.
Wait, you bought one too, Deacon?
Bought.
You're on the flow team now.
I demoted myself. I'm on the friend team now.
Yeah.
Grassroots.
I'm still factory
What color did you
supported.
get?
Deacon's actually pro team, but he doesn't want to admit it.
Wait, I am?
When did that get fucking...
Where's Kareem at this?
Kareem literally wants to give Deacon a signature frame, and Deacon is saying no.
Wait, seriously?
No. Does he actually?
I think he would. You've legit put out more content edits. Like, you put out 2 edits and like 2 video parts in the last 4-5 years, more than like anyone else on the team.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
Deacon doesn't like when we say nice things about him.
If he wants to, I will take it with much appreciation, but I don't think I deserve it.
Okay, wait, I have a question then. Which one did you end up getting?
It's a secret.
Okay, got it.
But I just know it's not mine, it's not Max's.
Do you think I'm the type of person that plays my cards before the final round?
Deacon doesn't play any cards, and then he shows Exodia in his hand.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I was saying, we knew what you were rifing about your colorway. So I feel like maybe you hit the left field choice. Maybe.
It's all chrome to the dome, baby.
Shit. Me personally, I got the Jacob with the red one. The red one, to me, I like it, and I felt like in honor of...
That's never not going to make me laugh, dude.
I just wanted to help Kareem out, like have them all down here and be able to showcase them all, So if I got the red one, J-Ball has his, and Deacon's getting another one,
What do you mean I'm getting J-Balls? He's my boy.
Whatever.
I already ride one of his. You think I wouldn't do that for him?
Whatever. Fuck it. I'm getting a red one. I'm excited about it. I think I really like my choice. So
yeah,
shut up.
And it'll be a frame that actually fits you too, because the Pizza is currently riding my old Courttek. It's a little big for him.
It is a little big. That is true. Small legs.
You landed a 180 on it the other day, though.
Big moose with a higher seat. It was a lot of work.
Your seat's slammed, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever.
All right, let's talk about Vietnam. Max, how did you end up in Vietnam, and how did you meet all the fixie scene, and why did they treat you like royalty?
Dude, it was crazy. So Vietnam was like my partner Antonio was there already on holiday with some of her high school friends, and then kind of joked about me coming afterwards and meeting her, and I'm like, oh, very funny. I'm like in the middle of my uni semester right now. That's not really feasible. And then I checked prices, flight prices, and I was like, I can't not now. They're ridiculously cheap. So I bought a few, made the uni thing work, and went over there. I had a week and a half, and it was just like a regular holiday. I'd been there once before, and had put a question out to people being like, hey, there used to be a huge scene in Saigon 2017 to 2019, lots of riders. I think most people know about Hoang Tom and some of the other riders that were there absolutely killing it. So I put out a thing when I was there 2 years ago being like, hey, is there anyone still riding? Didn't get any. It was crickets, got nothing. So I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And so when I was over again this time, I didn't even think to bring my bike. I was just there for a holiday, but put up a story on my Instagram of just some kids riding fixies in Hanoi, which is the second biggest city in the north of Vietnam. And instantly got 5 or 6 different people all being like, when are you coming to Saigon? Let's ride. So okay. I was already going to go to Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City, but most of the locals call it Saigon. Which is in the south of the country. It's the biggest city. And so I was like, I'm already going to be in Saigon. Let's meet up. And instantly had a bike, this volume thrasher with these high-rise bars. And I just met up with the scene, and this guy called Vic, crazy shout out to this Vic guy.
Shout out
Vic.
Vic.
Legend. He's a expat from DC, and he's he's grandma's Vietnamese, so he's living there pretty much full time now. And so he showed me around. A lot of the guys were just the most friendly people ever, but didn't have much English. So Vic was sort of being the interpreter for a lot of it, and showed me around, and that was kind of that. And I know this isn't usually how the podcast thing works, but I'm we need to talk about.
Yeah, we're vibing.
We're here to break barriers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assemble the team, because I didn't know there was a FGFS scene still in Saigon, and I don't think many people do because there's not many clips coming out.
So do you think that since you were there last time and you got crickets, did a scene build up, or did you just not find the right people?
I think a bit of both. There's a few guys who were riding in 2019, with Tom and with the rest of the scene, who had now got back into it since they stopped riding for 3 or 4 years during COVID. So there's 2 guys like that. A guy called Vin, which is he's probably he's probably the best rider in Saigon right now. And he
is that the DC guy? Or
no,
this
Vic.
Is Vic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Vic and Vin.
Got it.
So Vin is Vietnamese and is an absolute shredder. I edited a video today. I'll put up later tonight. But he was riding with Tom in 2019, and then kind of got back into it start of this year. And Quoc is another guy. I'm butchering these names, by the way. The U and the O in Quoc is supposed to be emphasized, and I tried, and it's real hard. But Quoc is also a guy that got back into it, so he's
cool.
riding a TOT Chinese FGFS frame. And
I was about to ask what kind of bikes are you seeing out there?
It's it's really interesting. throughout like the kind of broken but very like genuine conversations throughout the trip, like they were kind of talking about what parts they can get easily and what parts they can't, because most of what they can get easy is like coming through China and Japan. So they find they like wouldn't be able to get like SRAM cranks because it comes from the States, but like everyone's like running Dura-Race stuff because it's all like Shimano Japanese. So I'm sure, Deacon, you probably know all about this.
Oh yeah, I follow that one bike shop in Vietnam that sells the one you posted, where they have like the craziest collection of like some of the most insane Italian bikes and insane Kirin bikes, and it's just like, I'm like, how on earth did those end up there? And it's like, it's funny seeing like the roadmap of where stuff kind of goes.
Yeah, totally. I think most of the like rarer stuff people like literally like hand bring over, and that like Pursuit Chinelli, that's like insane. He just like brought it over. That shop's really cool. On the 5 or 5 to the 1, it's like it's like now a bag shop primarily for like bikepacking bags, but it used to be called, for like 15 years or something, it was called Saigon Fix Gear Saigon. And they're still there. He's still like still pumping stuff out and supporting the
super
scene.
sick. I was like reading his blog back in the day about like all these like crazy Japanese parts, because I think he speaks Japanese too. And he had like some of the weirdest, like those, like 650 front, 24-inch front, 700 rear, like time trial builds, and it's like everything was polished components, top of the line, like, and it's like back in 2010 or 11, it's like seeing that stuff was, it's like insanity to be posting that stuff online, and it's like, it was for sale. It wasn't even just like, oh, this is my collection. It was like, he was like, no, this is my bike shop. Like, you could come in and buy this stuff if you had enough money. So it's super cool.
Yeah, so sick.
How many bike shops out there were there?
I just went to the one, like Fixated specific. I think there was one other that's now like closed down, but
did you buy anything?
No bike stuff, no. The owner like gifted me like a set, like a bag, and I was like just like visiting him, and he like gifted me this bag, like and Antonio this like small like coin purse. It was like just unparalleled generosity.
Did they
the whole time?
Did they all know who you were?
I would say so, yeah.
Nice.
Which was also like really weird. It was like I was like taking photos with people. It's like, dude, I just ride bikes. Like I'm not some like, but I was like taking photos with people who are like, like Vin's like way better than I am. But we're like, we took a bunch of photos together, and but to kind of like answer your question from before, J-Ball, it's like, so there's some OG riders that are getting back into it, but then there's a whole bunch of like young kids as well.
Oh, nice.
That are like getting into it. Most of them are running like these like track setups with like road cleats and drop bars, and they're like fanging it through the city with Lycra. And if anyone's like been to Saigon and like ridden around, it's like that's like cooked. That's like the traffic is not necessarily fast, but everyone is just doing like everything they can to like there's heaps of kids like that, and because of that, the alley cat scene is really interesting. It's like the opposite problem to a lot of cities these days. They are trying to keep the alley cat information like on the down low, because if they don't, then like 300 kids are going to rock up, and then it like brings it into, like the police start showing up and stuff. So which is just like so interesting. Like here in Melbourne, we're like, come to this alley cat, you know, like don't ignore the breaking of the rules, like come, and we're like always like trying to build it up, but they're like doing the opposite almost. It's like, it's hilarious.
Yeah, when I seen that story you posted, it didn't seem like there were that many kids racing for bikes at that moment. So I was like, what? That's still dope as hell, though. But even still, like, just to see that you can't have too many kids. Maybe let's keep it to like 20, which is crazy. Like you want so many people there, but damn.
How did you like riding the 26 build? I saw you doing tricks on it.
Yeah, the pagan. Yeah, it's good. I like couldn't sit down. So we rode, we like picked it up the first day. I like made everyone, we like picked that bike up, and then we rode across town, It was only like 6 or 7 Ks or something. But if I did sit down, I'd like put my foot like in the frame and then like pedal with my left foot only. So it was like a fun build, but yeah, I just don't. Yeah, it kind of like reconfirmed. I'm sorry, 700s is for me.
Dude, I don't know though. We saw the new Fixated frame that's coming out. That's a bigger seat tube frame.
True.
If there was ever a 26-inch bike for you, I think it's that one.
Max, I could find you an unknown V2, but I don't think you're gonna want to ride it.
That's crazy.
No, I think an unknown V3 would actually be perfect for Max.
V3.
Yeah, the V3.
Yeah, get on the master like trick track team and then immediately go into a different company FGFS bike.
Hey man, that's what I do.
That's what J-Ball is doing. He wouldn't be the first.
J-Ball, the man with the most sponsors.
I got 3.
Yeah.
I got 3 sponsors.
Yeah, you got 3 of 3.
3 out of the 3 sponsors.
3 of 5, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just missing the Fixated sponsor.
Yeah.
How big is the Fixated team right now? There must be. I think there's so many people under that banner. Yori, Ismail, Chase,
Jacob.
Bastard. Did you say Matt Bastard?
Matt Bastard. That's 6.
Is Chris riding for them, or is he just like best mates with Richie?
We'll count it as riding for him. Crispy,
It's like a
Marinus?
me and Master type
Marinus?
deal, Max.
Yeah. I think Crispy's I think Crispy. No, I think it's just 6. I think it's
No. What about Matt? Bastard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pizza said that. Okay, I mean that's like half the scene right there.
Yeah.
6 out of 12.
Yeah. Can I mention Richie did me a huge solid with my new build. I was like, looking at getting like another set of spank rims, and he like just sent me a message. He was like, "Hey, I'll like half price for you." So I'm like, pretty much he didn't make any money off it. He sent me a hat too. I'm like, that was like much appreciated.
Damn, Max on Max on the Fixated team too.
I'm hesitant to like put it out there because it's like otherwise like some people might be like, "Oh, half price to everyone." But yeah, Richie, I appreciate it. It was very nice of you.
I love my man Richie.
Pizza's getting a signature colorway for the frame.
Sick.
That illusion green might be a pizza green, if you know what I'm saying. Oh shit! Yeah, I leaked it.
Oof, it's all happening.
Shit. a lot of big news since we last did an off-track podcast. The Fixated competition happened. I think Yori took it.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you know who podiumed? I had the information.
Yeah, I got it.
Somewhere.
I got it right here. I got it. Yuri took first, Ismail second, and Marinus third because Marinus won last year's AM. And then I'm gonna butcher this first guy's name. It's Mikkel, Mikkel.
Oh, Mikkel, yeah.
Mikkel. I heard he really deserved that frame. He
was on a bomb track.
Yeah. So he won that frame, and then Mitchell was second, and then Crispy was third in FGFS AM. Do you want me to talk about Trick Track too, or?
Yeah, dude. Fuck it. We're here.
Okay. All right. Fuck it. Mark took first place. My man Mark, love him. Crispin took second, and then that was for pro, and for AM it was Lewis, Mo, and Oscar.
Lewis is so good.
Yeah.
Sleeper cell.
He's definitely going pro next year. I see that for sure. He needs to be pro next year.
Max, I'm surprised you haven't made it out to a Fixated comp yet.
Yeah, I was in the Netherlands at the wrong time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lewis is pretty far.
It's pretty far. I'm doing uni full time.
The U.S. The U.S. is farther.
No, Europe's way further.
What?
Europe's like 21 hours.
Yeah, the other side of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember he has to go right. He goes this way to go to the America.
He has to go up over the ice cap and then back down, right?
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
We're like the butthole of the world down here in Australia.
You go over the ice walls?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we see
J-Ball,
all the like conspiracy theorists like now.
Don't you remember the toilet flushes the other way there? That's why they fly the other way around the world.
It's true.
Shut the fuck up! Wait, so Max, when you fly to the US, are you going over the Pacific?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever ocean like Fiji and Micronesia and stuff is in. It's like over the ocean straight away. Yeah.
Oh, I see. So over Hawaii, you can pass
Should know the
Hawaii.
name of that. Yeah, yeah. So
And
I'm doing a layover in Fiji, and flying with Fiji Airlines. So I
Sick.
go Melbourne to Fiji, Fiji to LA.
And that is a leak that Max will be at Suck My Comp 8.
Ooh. Ooh, we have
November-
so many guests coming.
November 22nd, November 23rd. The flyer is in process. I'm getting sponsors right now. It's a little late this year. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Where's it
There's
gonna
so
be
many
at?
people coming. There's so many people
There's
coming.
2 possibilities. Pizza's working on La Puente. Oh my god. I hate when
Here we go. Here we go.
my thing does this. Hold on.
Cable is now
Yeah, we're working on one leak. The people seen it. The people love it. La Puente. I'm working on
There it
that. I tried to reach out to the Parks Department again today, by the way, Jay, because that lady still hasn't hit me up. But we also have a backup. So we're hoping for number 1 choice, but if not, then number 2 choice is still not as great, but it is still a good choice. It is kind of on the same plane as last year's park. Just, I think, a little more obstacles and it flows a little better. So
To the people that hated on my park last year, I'm not even gonna ride this year if it's at option number 2. So just be prepared.
yeah, Deacon is not happy with that.
Dude, Palm Lane is sick.
It's not.
Oh, leak. No, well, leak. Yeah.
Wait, what's it called?
So the first
Palm
one.
Lane Skate Park.
It's fun. It's cool. It's just as fun as
Palm
last
Lane?
year's park. And then Trick Track, I want to do it at the place we were supposed to do it last year, which is the part of the riverbed that's like a box jump.
Oh, let's do it. Yeah, sick.
BYO Shade.
Yeah, I was about to say, the only problem is it's going to be fucking hot. We're going to bring an easy up.
Bring your own shade.
Dude,
You've
that's
been
gonna be
warned.
Such a fucking pain in the ass. Oh, getting everything down there again. It's gonna suck.
It's not going to be
Alright,
as...
we'll be alright.
It's never going to be as hard as the fucking 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone with goat heads in their tires.
Yeah, where Max went. Max was there. He got it.
It's true.
That spot was pretty epic, though.
It was a good spot. No, it
sounds
was. Besides that, yeah, it was a dope spot. Josh went fucking insane that year, and I hope to see him do something stupid again this year. So, and hopefully he comes. But
Yeah.
I'm
All
assuming
right,
definitely.
Max.
why would he
Big
wouldn't,
question. Big question. Circling
What's
back
up?
to you and your brand new Courttek V2.
Yeah.
Did you go micro drive this time? Did you go big gears? I know you and I were having a huge discussion about gear ratios, and I'm sure the nerdy kids, the fixed gear autists woid love to hear about it.
The artist is cool.
I kept my omniums.
Ooh.
I know you'll
Nice.
be.
Oh my god.
I'm not an Omnium
I mean,
hater.
yeah, this is why. This is why, right? Before I fly to LA, I'm going to like the CMWC, like a World
Nice.
Messenger Champs, and I need to be able to like have a bike that I can actually ride semi-fast. And if I'm on like any sort of spline drive setup, like the FGFS hub is already like, I mean, it's bomb-proof, but it's already like slow enough. So I'm unfortunately just gonna grind through my omniums until they hit the threads, I think.
I'm not gonna lie, Max. I finally have coughed up the money for ancient, archaic loose ball bearing technology.
Yeah.
My God, are those things butter smooth? I don't think
fast.
I've ever pedaled a bike with so little like just tension and stuff on the drivetrain. It's like lifting the wheel up, my bike starts pedaling, and I've never had
Yeah.
that happen.
Yeah.
And it's like all these people that have told me that it was really good, I was like, oh no, you guys don't know what you're fucking. And then I finally rode one, and I was like, oh, these fools weren't lying.
It's just so much like you just get speed so much faster. Even with tricks, it's like still So
Don't worry,
Omniums
don't
it
worry,
is,
Max.
but-
I went SRAM cranks too. I'm now a BMX crank hater.
Yeah, I saw your SRAM. Crazy. I'm
Alright.
excited to see your build. That's gonna be sick.
Are you gonna do the SRAM cranks on the Courttek?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave you my tree sprocket. I don't have anything to use.
Yeah, fair.
Are you gonna put the tree sprocket on?
I will eventually.
To
I have to get a new cog because it'll make my gear ratio too light.
Max,
What's
this
that
guy's drivetrain slop is like worse than I've ever seen it out of anybody on planet Earth. It's so bad.
You're his mechanic, dude. That's kind of your fault. No, I'm joking.
True. Damn. No. You need to tell him that.
Hey,
What are we doing, Deacon?
If I'm not gonna throw any punches right now, I'm not gonna throw any punches right now. Let's put it this way, Max. It's not on me.
No, I'm not saying it's on you. I'm not saying.
Yeah,
I remember.
my drivetrain is fucked sometimes, but it's okay right now. I tightened everything. The problem is there's just so many points that can be loose. It's like the Euro bottom bracket unthreads, the chainring bolts get loose, the bolt-on cog gets loose. Like there's just so many points in this build for my drivetrain stuff to get loose. And I don't care enough to tighten it all the time.
I think it's one of those like, you know, mad cause bad situations where I care because I suck. And like he, you know, he's just so good. He's like, it doesn't even bug me, bro. It just gives me a little bit more reaction time. It's like all the dudes who rode unknown hubs. You know, it's like everybody who rode an unknown hub and was sponsored by them was like way better than everybody else. And they were like, oh, I don't even notice the play because
they
so
really
cool.
didn't. Notice.
We're talking about the unknown. Okay, the microdrive one. Yeah, I was gonna say. I hated that hub. The whole reason I ever went microdrive was because of that hub, and there it is, like mad kiss bad, because like I would notice it, and so I stuck with the 14 mil for the longest time.
You see it all the time. Like, I don't know, like I can't think of another system that would be better than this, but all the like most experienced riders, it feels like really weird now I'm saying this, bar me, all the experienced riders get these like opportunities to make frames, right? But the most experienced riders actually care the least. Like Slum, for instance, is still on his first ever prototype of that MASH build, even after being sent like 2 or 3 more frames that he was supposed to then test. He doesn't care. Like, yeah, it's so funny to me. I like going to France. Ismail is riding like basically a freewheel bike because there's so much play in his cranks, and it's like he just doesn't care. It's like, yeah, it's funny to me.
You learn to work through it. Truly.
Yeah. Can't do it. Can't do it.
I just built up a new FGFS bike though, and I'm running 29-10. What a ratio. I'm just saying, this is the fucking best ratio I have ever ridden. It's perfectly hard. 30-10.
Oh, pause.
Hey, yo!
Pause.
Hey, yo, he said the word hard. No, because I was on 28-10. I've been on 30-10. 30-10 was just a little bit too heavy. 28-10, a little bit light. So I got this very rare 29-tooth sprocket. And let me tell you, this is the way. If you can find a 29-tooth sprocket.
What's the crank arm
length? Where's a
29-tooth? We're gonna need crank arm length. We're gonna need tire size. We're gonna need rim profile. So we can do some math.
Yeah,
he's on like
out a little bit.
He's on like you on 170s, I think, or
165s.
165.
165.
225 tire.
2.25 tire. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no!
God damn it!
No. Stop lifting your finger.
I can't do peace signs, dude.
Stop lifting your fingers.
This is fucked up.
So scuffed.
He's so stinky.
I don't even know how to disable it.
He's all stinky. That's what he gets for buying an Apple computer. What a loser.
That's hilarious. What?
Oh my god.
I'll figure it out.
But yeah, anyway, Max, what else is your setup? You know, I feel like you're one of the few people who loves to nerd out about bike parts. You love high speed stuff too.
Yeah, it's kind of the exact same as the old one. Different wheels, so like fixated rims to master hubs. They look so schmick, by the way, the master hubs. They're like, yeah. And then refuse tires like normal. I tried to find like a specialized sawtooth. When I got my bike stolen, the thief also like took the front wheel for good.
Oh, dude.
And that had like a specialized sawtooth, like the old version. The new version of tire has like knobs on the side, which obviously we don't want. Whereas the old version had like just ridges. And I tried to find another like tire for the front, and I couldn't. So I'm just running a refuse. I reordered like some spank bars, Thompson stem, same grips, and then Merit pedals. Merit sent me some stuff like ages ago.
Hell yeah!
Which is like again, like he just like hit me up. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, this is so sick. So Merit pedals and then Zulu straps. Zulu, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then like a bolt-on cog, which I've like never used before. I've always had like, threaded and that's
cog and lock ring. You're now running your bicycle
tomfoolery.
left-hand drive with omniums. Got your pedals
No,
in
still
screwed in.
right-hand drive. Because I'm left foot forward, so I have the chain on the right-hand side still. So,
Dang, what a
but yeah,
lucky
bolt-on
guy.
cock's nice. You just bolt it on. No, you can't strip any threads. Yeah, been wanting to do that for a while. So, yeah.
Super.
Winner.
Are you going same setup as your last one, Deacon? Similar?
Holding it a little close to the chest right now. I might do some wing wang, some
Okay.
some craziness, but
Yeah,
we'll sort of see. I'm in talks with a few people to make it
He's cooking.
potentially not even fixed gear.
What?
But we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
I'm cooking some crazy stuff. I
Using
got
those
inspired
brakes?
by a few of the dudes at Blue Lug, and I got to tour like a Homer Hilson and rip it around the block a few times, and I was like, oh, this is low key peak, you know.
Sick.
But I want the ability to still do like FGFS tricks on it and stuff, you know. Like I'll keep it pretty chill, but a few people know my ulterior motives, so we'll see what I can whip up. It kind of depends on whether or not it lines up still, but
Sick.
that could be part of the Patreon, you know.
Mysterious. I don't even know the answer to this.
This is some like real bike nerd shit. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like this is some crazy.
I'm
bike
not
nerd
deep
shit.
enough in this. I think you and Max will be having a one-on-one conversation there.
Yeah, should we circle back to Vietnam? I feel like we've been kind of wing whamming it.
I would
so
like.
I'll circle this back, Max. I'll circle this back. So you went to the city in the north. You went to the city in the south.
Yep.
As an all-time pho lover, which one did you like more?
I think in my experience, the food's definitely better in Saigon in the south. A lot of people are going to be like, but I don't know. That was my experience. Had some really yummy stuff there. And the pho is just one of those. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty similar to Melbourne. In terms of Melbourne has a bit more art and culture and live music and stuff. That's kind of like Saigon's vibe. And then Hanoi is definitely prettier. It's got all the rolling pastures and rice fields and that sort of thing, which is kind of like Sydney. It's how I thought of it at least. So we tried to find some live music in Hanoi and just wasn't very successful. But there's heaps of stuff going on in Saigon. One of the riders, Quok, was like, oh, you should come to my graffiti event on Saturday. And we're like, all right, sick. So we rock up and it's this newly built place in Ho Chi Minh, Saigon, and there's this new skate park and then this huge wall that everyone's just painting on. They bought the wall so they can paint on it.
What the fuck?
We just watched as these people did their artwork and tags and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Excuse my ignorance. So Ho Chi Minh and Saigon are the same city?
Sorry,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
One got renamed out of choice, and then one got renamed. One got renamed because they didn't like the choice.
Because of whose choice is this? Is this colonizers' fault?
I believe it was our fault.
Yeah.
According to the the worldview of it, I believe it was our fault, if I'm not mistaken.
Ho Chi Minh was a leader during the war, and they adore him, the Vietnamese. Yeah. And after the war, they called it Ho Chi Minh City. But before that, it was called Saigon, and most of the locals still say Saigon, but yeah, it's called Ho Chi Minh City. If you search up that, it'll come up.
Imagine we just called our favorite city Obama City.
It's literally like that. Yeah.
That's fucking.
That's sick. What's the culture like as a white man there?
Culture's amazing. As a white man, they're very respectful. I don't know. They just love. They're just so optimistic, and they love their food. They love their culture.
Have you been to Thailand?
Yeah.
Did you find it similar to that? That's the only reference point I have.
Yeah, definitely similar in terms of how the two countries are dealing with a huge wave of tourism. Vietnam is definitely 10 or so years behind Thailand in terms of how they've done their tourism. So you'll get a lot more built up areas, and they I don't want to say deal with the tourism better in Thailand, but yeah, I think I'd say that. But yeah, overall yeah, quite similar in terms of the like Southeast Asian vibe. But Thailand also has the like whole karma thing with their like religion. So they are very giving people, whereas I feel like Vietnamese they're just friendly, just generally. It's not like a religious thing.
They're doing it because they want to.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the major religion in Vietnam? You know?
There's like, I feel very unqualified to like answer this question. I don't think there's like an official religion. Buddhism is definitely like present. There's like shrines and stuff in a lot of the like restaurants and things. They like put out, and hilariously they like sometimes even put out like beers on these shrines. It's just any like food or drink like
an offering.
Matter. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Look,
the
you're the only person right now that we know who's in school still. So you are our like we're just here to ask you questions about the world because you're currently being educated.
Yeah. You summoned us to educate us in the world. So go ahead.
Yeah, we've been out of school for way too long now. Our brain cell count has just down bad.
Yeah.
Deacon's disagreeing with this.
Lumping me into this.
No, he agrees.
Same.
No, Deacon's with me. Because we graduated. I mean, we got out of school around the same time. Pizza. How are you gonna build up your Courttek?
Ooh, the same way I have it built up now. I have a new stem and bar setup, and I plan on cutting it pretty short to the Master headset top cap that I have. And I actually sourced some resist cranks that I'm picking up on the day of the comp. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I told you I'd do it.
Old ones or new ones?
New ones. Yeah, the new ones. AJ, the Pizza Slice AJ on Instagram. Shouts out to your boy. All right. Well, appreciate you. Anyways. Whatever. Anyways, it's fine. And so I'm going to get those the day of the comp. And I'm going to have one last chrome piece and just gonna be like the red frame, red fork. And then like the what is that gunmetal stem, and everything else is going to be like black besides the chrome spokes. But I'm excited for it.
So we're looking at red and black.
Yeah. I want the over-under on whether or not Pizza's bike is working comp day. I want the over-under.
What do you mean? It's not even going to be out. What do you mean if it's going to be working?
True.
My bike's going to be working. It works right now.
Are you competing trick track, Pizza?
I'm assuming like everything else I have to. So...
You don't get a choice. I don't get a choice.
Yeah. So I mean, wait. So you don't get a choice to compete you have to compete at Palm Lane then, because I'm competing.
And I'll zero all of the runs and laugh at everybody else as they try and ride that park.
Whatever.
That park's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I love that park.
Yeah, he just likes to complain.
No, it's not.
Max, the quarter pipe is the size of my front 26 wheel.
No, it's not. There's two different quarter pipes. All right, hold up.
It's okay. We don't need to talk about this on the main episode. We can
I'm gonna show them later. I'm having this up.
Max, there's an edit that we put out like in 2017 where we ride Stanton, and then we rode Stanton and then went to Palm Lane afterwards.
The entirety.
Oh no!
Look at him. This is karma. The entirety of the park is based on the fact that there's 2 orange slices on the floor there, and that's the park.
Which are not orange anymore, according to Digital.
They're just orange slices.
They're just gray blobs now.
Yeah, it's in the city of Orange. Yeah, so they put orange slices on the floor.
Okay.
You know,
like Orange County sort of.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what
we live in the highest density area of skate parks in the entire world. And
seriously?
Yeah, actually.
Well, I mean, if you look at the map, I don't really know who. Maybe Australia might have more because they've been building a lot more. I don't know. But
yeah, there's heaps in Melbourne. I feel like my brother's a better person to ask about that. He's gone to like almost everyone in Victoria at this point.
Yeah, like, we have this thing called weed money, and the city doesn't know what to do with it, so they just build skate parks.
Yeah,
which I'm not complaining about. It's pretty cool.
Right. No, there's another one coming up in next to Joshi. That's the one in Santa Ana. That's that new one that's coming out.
There's another Santa Ana skate park coming out?
Yeah, it's a very small alleyway skate park that you would go to on your skateboard in Santa
This
Ana?
is also on the list of places that suck. Don't need to go there.
Got it. It's Jable. I mean,
I'm excited.
Deacon's opinion. Deacon's opinion.
Okay,
Deacon's opinion.
Deacon likes like 3 skate parks.
Yeah.
Hey, and let me tell you, man, there's some great picks.
Imagine if we could do it at Spen.
We have before.
We got in trouble for doing
We
it
could
last
go
year.
back. Oh,
Yeah,
really?
we got in trouble. They didn't
After
like
doing
that
it,
there was
Stan.
money on the table.
Yeah, that was the big deal. The fact that people were
That's what
giving
they
me
had-
money.
Yeah.
And our crowd likes drinking alcohol in public spaces. So
That's true.
you
That's
kind
true.
of can't
That's
fly
true.
under the radar doing that.
Yeah.
We got away with it for 2 years though, which was crazy.
Yeah.
We pretty sure we got away with it last year, didn't we?
Well,
Was
nobody.
it?
Well,
that
that-
dude was just hyped that somebody was at the skate park.
Yeah, they didn't
not
give a shit.
overdosing. He was just like, "Oh, you're not overdosing and doing drugs? Like this is so sick."
We almost didn't get away with it the year Max was here.
Yeah, that's what they had a problem with, the money giving. It's like,
Yeah.
They didn't want the tables and the
Oh yes, that was 2 years ago. Yes, sorry. Yes, 2 years ago. Man, that was.
it's a close one.
Yeah.
The Stanton years too, the crowd was way smaller. So I think that's part of why we got away with it.
Yeah.
Because now we're boarding on like 100 people per event now.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I was thinking about this. This wild thought came into my head to get more people to show up and hang around for Trick Track Day. We do a bike show, and we have our judges. You know, it's like it's part of a segment of our podcast, and we, you know, the people that aren't competing, we do a judged bike show.
We
And that
don't
way-
roast them. We praise
That
them.
way, then we shoot the video IRL of us roasting them, and it comes
Ooh.
out after the fact, but super
Ooh.
low key, so it's really funny.
Oh fuck.
That's a
Yeah,
pretty
that
good
way-
idea.
That way we get, you know, kind of the casual fixed gear enjoyers there that might not necessarily be so inherent on competing, but, you know, it's like
It's
you have
a-
more people there.
It's a bike beauty pageant.
Mm.
Put the sash across and everything.
Yes. And then we have a grand prize for the best in show.
Yeah, you do like the monkey vote is how you do it, so it's all just a popularity contest and nobody ends up caring. And then,
I like that.
And
I
then
like
it's problem
that.
solved, you know?
That's pretty fun. I like this idea. Maybe we do it. I also want to have a Smash Bros tournament somehow, but we can't do a lot of people because I don't know where it would be. We're not going to rent a venue.
Yeah,
You
we
use
do.
your projector
Yeah, we
and we
do.
plug it in at the park.
Oh.
Whoa, wait.
On the
pause.
Put
handball
it on
court.
one of the walls.
We
Yeah,
do
on
it
the-
at
on the handball
Chase's.
court.
We do it at Chase's spot again after
Dude, that's
hours.
crazy to invite ourselves to Chase's place.
If
That's
Chase
like a booty tier friendship.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, my bad. My
if
bad,
Chase
my bad.
will have us again, it could be an option. But I don't know if he'll have us again after the way that went last year.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting invited back.
All right, just kidding. We're not doing that.
Yeah, we missed you last year, Max. It was a fun
Yeah.
one. It was a fun one.
This sounds. What happened? Is this something we don't talk about?
Nah, there's just
You'll
some,
hear about it in the Patreon.
yeah. We'll talk about it in the Patreon.
Patreon.com/SMC.
Suck my cog.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/suckmycog. Did you feel left out last year, Max, when you didn't make it out?
Yeah, major FOMO actually. Sucked. But here we are.
Yeah.
Get back to
I think
it.
I was in New Zealand, so I wasn't too bummed. I was like not like rotting in my house.
Yeah, I
so.
think you were in like your backpacking journey that you did for like 4 months or whatever it
Dude,
was.
let's
which-
talk about that. What the hell? Why do you go so far on your bike?
I've like been getting into it. I don't know. There's something really like fulfilling about just riding your bike all day. It's like you get to see the landscape change. You like, I find, yeah, you see stuff that you like wouldn't otherwise because it's like annoying to get to. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm like more getting into Trixie end though. I'm like, yeah, I went into that little realm of like ultra. I don't know if you could even call it that. I'll do one before going to the States, but yeah,
You go through seasons.
like- yeah, different style of riding a bike, different, motivations and whatever. So
yeah,
I can understand. I could totally understand that when you're going through New Zealand with how beautiful that place is.
oh,
Yeah,
it's,
definitely.
so stunning. Yeah.
Let's
That's
go.
funny. It's funny this came up. I'm like gonna go bikepacking New Zealand next year. Yeah.
Let's go bikepacking in Westminster.
Uh,
There's a lot of guys who are really good at that, J Wall.
It's just homeless dudes. Yeah, it's like
That's where you are now, right?
Yeah, that's where I live.
Instead of Long Beach.
Yeah. I'm trying really hard not to just make a peace sign with my hand.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
The balloons fuck me up.
No, don't do it.
I have to
Why don't you
reconfigure.
have a peace sign?
What?
Hey, J Ball, you should
They
do a
just want
peace sign.
instruction.
that's what.
Wait, let's all throw peace signs so he does it subconsciously. You know, we'll just throw them randomly so that he throws one back, and then it just like cooks his.
Like,
cooks
why
his thing.
balloons for the peace sign? That makes no sense.
Do we
Wait.
talk about my bike build now, or do we wait?
Patreon.
Your new one?
Oh man.
Ooh, the new
Patreon.
one.
Deacon picked up a hell of a bike when he was in Japan.
My man went.
That's all we'll
balls to the
say.
wall with this
NJS.
one. He went balls
That's all I'll
to
say.
the wall. Well,
It was an NJS bike. That's all I'll say.
going back into the whole Courttek though, real quick, I just think it's crazy that your bike got stolen. Whilst did you even know? Like, okay, give me timeline, right? I remember I watched this and I was involved in this from the moment you said it got stolen to the moment it was retrieved, right? So was like any of that in the works of you knowing that you at that time it got stolen that you were getting like a signature frame? Was that so you were like, damn, this sucks, but at the same time it's like good way to like introduce a new bike. It's like, but it's still at the same time it's pretty shitty because knowing how that feels, But
Yeah. I had it. I had just like received it, the like new one, when the old one got stolen. It was a bummer though because I like got it stolen and then kind of like like a week went by and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm getting it back like at all.
Yeah.
So I started just like slowly buying pretty much the exact same parts that were on my other build because I like those parts. And then when it did turn up, I had like replicas of everything. Like so now I've got like 2 Thompson stems in that size, and it's like just shit like that I'm never gonna use.
Yeah.
And they also stole the better of the wheels, which was like such a bummer. It was like I like upgraded my front rim because I like cracked my other front rim.
Yeah.
And they took my dropper post, so I had to like get a new dropper post.
Dude, that's
Wait, they took your wheel. You had different wheels?
It had a different front wheel and a different like seat post and
Got it.
seats.
Front wheel.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah.
so crazy.
But they like the condition I got it back, like no wonder they weren't like more careful about not getting it stolen themselves. Like they had they'd taken like the dropper post out and like my seat. And I had just replaced the seat as well. I had just changed the seat so I still have my pink master seat, which I'm really happy about.
Nice.
But so they took that out and then put a new seat post in, or like a crap seat post in and seat, but then didn't put the seat post collar on. So the saddle was like spinning around, and they also took the like front the straps off, and one side of my pedals are like really really slippery because of the pedal grinds, and they got like wax all over them and stuff as well. So one of the sides, so there's no straps on the pedals, and one of the sides of the pedals is like
It's
slippery as
smooth.
fuck. That
Right,
your
yeah.
feet just like
Dangerous ass bike for
so
someone.
like yeah, they of course
It's
they didn't
still
want to ride
fixed.
it. It must have sucked. Sucked to ride.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. But yeah, I had the new frame when it got stolen, so I was like, oh, that's.
Tell the story about how you got it back.
So a guy in the scene, Luke, in the fixed gear scene here in Melbourne, like just saw it I like put word out everywhere, and he just saw it like chilling at like North Melbourne train station. It's like a train station like pretty close to the city, and there was like some guys off in the distance that he like thought must have like had it and like ridden it to there, but it looks like they were like apparently scouting security officers like at the train station. I think they were like going to graffiti some of the trains. So Luke just like, he actually, funnily enough, he actually walked past it, took a photo of it because he thought it was a cool bike, and then like kept walking, and then like realized after he was like 20 meters down the street that it was like my bike.
Oh my
And then
god.
went back,
20 minutes.
and then just took it and rode it off. Like he just like, yeah. So Luke's a fucking legend. I like owe it all to
I remember
him.
seeing that too. Just giving him I remember the scene the day going back to get your bike. You had just a basket full of beer, and you're like, "Fuck it!" You just put it in your bag and just Here you
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
dude. Have all the beer you need. So sick.
Yeah, I'm like, what beer do you like? Oh, I like German beer. I'm like, done.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I love that shit. That shit was so good. We went. Oh,
So glad you got it
Yeah,
back.
so good.
I know.
So good. So
Peace.
it's on my wall now. It's hanging up. It's nice and safe.
And still
Nice.
not broken, I assume, right?
That's still perfectly fine. Yeah. I stripped one of the stem bolts, so I can't take the stem off. But I need to
Nice.
like deal with that. That's like, yeah, that's the idiot Max thing.
Has it? How
Thompson
much have you been
problem.
riding the new bike? Has it been tough to keep it a secret?
It's been really weird. I like usually post stuff if I'm riding. I'll like, I don't know, not every time I ride, but it's like kind of often. So it was really weird to like ride and no one knew about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like don't have an edit though. So like, yeah, I feel kind of bad about that. I don't have like a welcome to master edit, but yeah.
Well,
but
guess
I've
we're
been
gonna
riding
make
it
one
on-
when you're down here in November. Guess we're making
Yeah.
one happen again.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I need to talk to J-Ball about like how long I'm staying, like how long we need to film stuff
Yeah,
for something else.
yeah. For something else.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's
oh shit!
not gonna make a peace sign with my hands. That's another. That's another Patreon topic. That's top secret.
Oh shit!
We should transition, dude. I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah,
there's
yeah,
so many
yeah.
topics that we're itching to talk about. But
I
we
know.
just
Yeah,
have
yeah.
So
to motivate these people to come
Yeah.
get some extra
Well-
content.
We'll keep this one concise. This was just an emergency off-track meeting between our boy Max, the only international SMC rider, talking about Saigon and Vietnam. Thanks for calling us together, Max. We're going to jump
shit.
into the bonus episode because there's a lot of top secret content to talk about. But before we get into that, need to stop making a peace sign so I do it subconsciously. It almost worked. Before we get into that, remember, Suck My Comp 8, you're hearing it here first, is November 22nd, November 23rd. Book your tickets, take your days off. There's no excuse for not coming to the only... Rojo, we're talking to you. The only fixed gear event that happens the only fixed gear freestyle event that happens in the U.S. every single year. Come out and hang out.
Trick track for one day,
Yep.
FGFS the second day.
Trick
We're
track
getting it
Sunday.
down, baby.
Trick Track Sunday, FGFS Saturday, mini games. No, damn it!
We got him. We got him, boys.
We got it.
Boom!
He's cooked.
Boom!
Show him to SMC Comp. Show him to SMC Comp.
Yeah, get there. We're gonna have a
Your
great
friendly
time. We
cast
have a
of
bunch.
characters.
That's
SMC
right.
comp.
Your friendly
Boom.
cast of characters will be there.
That's right. That's
All
right.
international guests.
Get there.
There's gonna be a
So
lot
many
of people
people to
flying
see,
in.
dude. Yeah, it's gonna
We've
be
got-
insane. We'll talk about all the people in our Patreon because we don't want to spoil that for you. So get to your Patreon and get to your shit subscribed, and you get to know.
See you there.
Boom, boom, boom. See you there. Bye, 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 bye.
Off track out. Off track out.